Yeah, give me all your cash and that camera. I've been expecting you for hours.
Oh my God.
My name is Captain Jack Sparrow. Hello, and I would like to swim to you, jump in your boat. What a day.
Imagine a world where Johnny Depp's eccentric Captain Jack Sparrow and Leonardo DiCaprio's intense Jordan Belfort face off in a battle of Hollywood legends. One's career is marred by public feuds and controversies. The other's love life raising eyebrows across social media. Both have captivated us with unforgettable performances and jaw-dropping personal dramas. So, who's going to take the crown in this epic showdown? Well, first things first, why don't you hit that subscribe button? Then we'll dive right back in.
Richards.
Oh, I mean, it was amazing. Good time, you know, developing the guy, finding the guy, and then ultimately being the guy. It was really a blast from start to finish. I mean, so much so that I really missed him, you know, at the end. I went through like a period, you know, like a couple of months where it was like...
Johnny Depp's journey into Hollywood started with 21 Jump Street, where he played Officer Tom Hansen. It's wild to think that this now iconic actor began as a teen idol, charming viewers with his looks and rebellious persona. But Depp wasn't content with being just another pretty face on TV. He craved roles that challenged him and allowed him to explore his range as an actor. His break from the teen heartthrob image came when he decided to leave the show and pursue film roles. The real turning point for Depp was his collaboration with director Tim Burton on Edward Scissorhands in 1990. Depp played Edward, an artificial man with scissors for hands, created by an eccentric inventor. This role was a significant departure from his previous work and showcased his ability to embody deeply emotional and complex characters. His performance was both haunting and touching, a blend of innocence and melancholy that resonated with audiences. This role didn't just break the mold, it shattered it, establishing Depp as a versatile actor capable of taking on unconventional and challenging roles. It was the beginning of a long and fruitful partnership with Burton, leading to other memorable roles in films like Sleepy Hollow, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, and Sweeney Todd.
You've got to talk to Leonardo because he's so good in this movie. And my colleagues write down the list about your performance, and I echo those sentiments, Leonardo.
Thank you very much.
You were wonderful.
Thank you.
Yeah.
It was really a lot of fun.
Was it?
I've never played a character in my life that had that much freedom, and I could do it. And Johnny and Juliet were very cool for letting me go off and do my own little thing without,
Leonardo DiCaprio's early career followed a somewhat similar trajectory. He started on television with roles in series like Growing Pains, where he played Luke Brower, a homeless boy taken in by the Seaver family. This role was a stepping stone, showcasing his potential and earning him recognition. But DiCaprio wasn't satisfied with just TV fame. He aimed higher, seeking roles that would allow him to prove his mettle as a serious actor.
Plays Johnny's younger brother, Gilbert's younger brother. And he's usually the type of person that does specifically whatever he feels at a singular moment. He'll go off and climb the water tower, or he'll scream or burp or yell or do whatever he wants at any time. He's a real instinctual character, and I had a great time playing him for that reason because I was pretty much free to do whatever I wanted with.
DiCaprio's breakthrough came with his role as Arnie Grape in What's Eating Gilbert Grape, 1993. His portrayal of a mentally challenged teenager was so convincing and heartfelt that it earned him an Academy Award nomination for Best Supporting Actor. This role proved he was more than just a handsome face. He had the talent to back it up. But it was Titanic, 1997, that catapulted him to global superstardom. Playing Jack Dawson, a poor artist who falls in love with a wealthy girl aboard an ill-fated ship, DiCaprio became a heartthrob overnight. The film's massive success made him one of the most sought-after actors in Hollywood, solidifying his place in the industry. Which brings us to their acting styles.
The experience was, it was like almost criminal because it was so much fun, There were moments where we look at one another and, sort of be like, can you believe we actually get to do this, This is what we're doing, for a living.
What makes Johnny Depp stand out in Hollywood is his versatility. He's not afraid to take on roles that are offbeat and eccentric. From the whimsical Mad Hatter in Alice in Wonderland to the swashbuckling Captain Jack Sparrow in Pirates of the Caribbean, Depp's ability to transform into wildly different characters is unparalleled. Each role is a testament to his commitment to his craft and his willingness to push boundaries. His characters are often larger than life, yet he brings a depth and humanity to each one that makes them unforgettable. A significant part of Depp's career success can be attributed to his frequent collaborations with director Tim Burton. the duo has worked together on numerous projects, creating some of the most iconic characters in cinema history. Their partnership is a blend of Burton's dark, quirky vision and Depp's unique ability to bring those visions to life. Whether it's the melancholic Edward Scissorhands or the demon barber Sweeney Todd, their collaborations have left an indelible mark on Hollywood. Let's pause for a quick reminder. If you're enjoying this showdown and want more engaging content like this, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Stay tuned for more comparisons and deep dives into the careers of your favorite stars. Leonardo DiCaprio, on the other hand, is known for his intense and dramatic roles. His performances are often marked by a raw emotional depth and a commitment to authenticity. Whether he's playing the tormented Jordan Belfort in The Wolf of Wall Street or the determined frontiersman Hugh Glass in The Revenant, DiCaprio immerses himself fully in his characters. This intensity has earned him critical acclaim and a reputation as one of the best actors of his generation. DiCaprio's career has also been significantly shaped by his collaborations with legendary director Martin Scorsese. Together, they have created a series of critically acclaimed films that showcase DiCaprio's range and depth as an actor. From the ambitious and cunning Howard Hughes in The Aviator to the morally conflicted Billy Costigan in The Departed, DiCaprio's performance in Scorsese's films have been nothing short of brilliant. Their partnership is one of mutual respect and creative synergy, resulting in some of the most memorable films of the 21st century. But what about their personal lives?
This article at all?
I remember yeah, I don't know if it was this one in particular, but I do remember seeing all the various reasons behind her reasons behind her needing to get a temporary restraining order, a TRO.
Johnny Depp's love life reads like a Hollywood script. Remember his intense romance with Winona Ryder in the early 90s? They were the ultimate goth couple, even getting matching tattoos. Winona Forever was the epitome of love, until it wasn't. After their split, Depp famously changed it to Wino Forever. Classic Depp, right? Then came Vanessa Paradis, the French singer and actress. They were together for 14 years and had 2 kids, Lily Rose and Jack. Their relationship seemed rock solid, but Hollywood magic doesn't last forever. Enter Amber Heard, and things took a dark turn. Their whirlwind romance turned into a nightmare of accusations, with both parties throwing serious shade. The allegations of abuse and the subsequent legal battles have been splashed across tabloids for years, casting a long shadow over Depp's career. Depp's legal troubles aren't just limited to his tumultuous marriage with Heard. He's been embroiled in numerous lawsuits. From financial mismanagement claims against his former business managers, to a defamation suit against a British tabloid that called him a wife-beater. These battles have not only drained his finances, but also tarnished his public image. It's like watching a slow-motion car crash, and you can't look away.
You're 49 years old. How the hell did that happen?
I have no idea. We were talking about our first interview. That may have been 30 years ago.
What do you want to do before you turn 50?
Good question.
Well, you know, every now and then.
You know what? Just one more movie. One more movie.
He'll do it.
Now, let's talk about Leonardo DiCaprio, or as some like to call him, the Peter Pan of Hollywood. Leo's dating history is legendary, and not in a good way. He has a notorious pattern of dating women under 25. Models like Gisele Bündchen, Barbara Faley, and Camila Morone have all been part of his glamorous, yet predictable carousel. It's almost like he has a timer set for 25, and when the alarm goes off, it's time for a new model. Recently, DiCaprio has faced increasing criticism for his dating choices. Social media is buzzing with comments about the creepy power dynamics in his relationships. Dating women half his age or younger hasn't gone unnoticed, with critics calling him out for his refusal to date anyone his age. It's become such a hot topic that even celebrities like Katherine Ryan and Dr. Charlotte Proudman have publicly slammed him. Seriously, Leo, what could you possibly have in common with a teenager? Depp's legal issues have severely impacted his career. He was dropped from the Fantastic Beasts franchise, a major blow for any actor. Studios became wary of his off-screen drama, and offers started drying up. It seemed like Depp was on a downward spiral, with his personal life overshadowing his professional achievements. But Depp isn't one to stay down for long. He's been making efforts to reclaim his career, focusing on independent films like Minamata, where he plays war photographer W. Eugene Smith. This role was a critical step in showing that he still has the acting chops to deliver powerful performances. It's a tough road ahead, but if anyone can make a comeback, it's Johnny Depp. Meanwhile, DiCaprio's career has been on a continuous high. He starred in Quentin Tarantino's Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, earning rave reviews for his portrayal of fading TV star Rick Dalton. Unlike Depp, Leo's kept his controversies relatively low-key, allowing him to maintain his status as one of Hollywood's top actors. After years of being the Oscars' favorite bridesmaid, DiCaprio finally took home the Best Actor award for The Revenant. It was a win that had a long time coming, and has solidified his position as one of the most talented actors of his generation. The world celebrated with him, and memes about his Oscar chase finally came to an end. Depp has been nominated for multiple Golden Globes, and even won one for his role in Sweeney Todd. Despite the recent setbacks, his past performances have earned him a dedicated fan base and a place in Hollywood history. Roles like Captain Jack Sparrow have gained cult status, keeping Depp's legacy alive even during his tough times. No matter what happens, Depp's portrayal of characters like Jack Sparrow and the Mad Hatter will always be legendary. These roles have a cult following that transcends the actor's personal issues. Depp's ability to create such memorable characters ensures he'll always have a special place in cinematic history. DiCaprio's journey to his first Oscar was almost a running joke, but he finally broke the curse with The Revenant. This win was a significant milestone in a career filled with critically acclaimed performances. Multiple nominations and a well-deserved win later, DiCaprio continues to be a powerhouse in the industry. Leo's choice of challenging and diverse roles has kept him at the forefront of Hollywood. His performances are consistently praised, and he's managed to avoid the pitfalls that have plagued Depp. From intense dramas to biopics, DiCaprio's filmography is a testament to his dedication and talent. Johnny Depp's life has been a dramatic spectacle, especially with his public falling out with Amber Heard. Their relationship, which started off as a whirlwind romance, quickly turned into a nightmare. The divorce was just the beginning. The real drama unfolded with the abuse allegations from both sides. It was a messy, high-profile feud that played out in the tabloids and the courts, leaving Depp's reputation in tatters. But that's not all. Depp also had his share of tensions with Disney executives over his portrayal of Captain Jack Sparrow. Can you believe it? The very character that made the Pirates of the Caribbean franchise a global phenomenon was almost a deal-breaker. Disney suits weren't thrilled with Depp's quirky take on the pirate, questioning whether he was playing Sparrow as drunk or even gay. Depp, being the rebel he is, stood his ground. He threatened to walk away if they didn't back off, and thankfully they did. Imagine pirates without Depp's iconic Jack Sparrow. Despite the feuds, Depp has maintained some fascinating friendships over the years. His bond with Tim Burton is legendary. They're like two peas in a gothic pod, creating some of the most visually striking and eccentric films in Hollywood. Their mutual respect and understanding have resulted in timeless classics like Edward Scissorhands and Sweeney Todd. Then there's Marilyn Manson. Their friendship is as unconventional as it gets. Manson even gifted Depp a prosthetic chest he wore for a tour, in exchange for Depp's wig from Blow. They've got matching tattoos and have collaborated on music projects, showcasing a bond that goes beyond the usual Hollywood friendships. And let's not forget Hunter S. Thompson, the gonzo journalist with whom Depp shared a deep connection. Depp played Thompson in Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas, and even financed the writer's elaborate funeral, launching his ashes from a cannon. Now that's friendship. While Leonardo DiCaprio isn't known for high-profile feuds, he hasn't escaped criticism. His penchant for dating much younger women has raised eyebrows and drawn public backlash. Fellow celebrities and the general public have criticized his dating habits, labeling them as creepy and inappropriate. DiCaprio, however, has largely remained silent on these criticisms, focusing on his career and activism instead. Interestingly, even with this wave of criticism, DiCaprio hasn't let it escalate into major public feuds. He seems to manage his image with a level of control that keeps him out of the dramatic spotlight that so often catches his contemporaries. DiCaprio's friendships are a who's who of Hollywood's elite. His relationship with director Martin Scorsese is particularly notable. The duo has worked together on numerous films, including The Wolf of Wall Street, The Departed, and Shutter Island. Their professional synergy is undeniable, with each film adding to DiCaprio's impressive repertoire of intense, dramatic roles. Kate Winslet and DiCaprio's friendship is the stuff of Hollywood legend. Ever since they starred together in Titanic, they've maintained a close bond. Winslet has often spoken about how much she values Leo's friendship, and their chemistry on and off the screen is palpable. They even walked the red carpet together, making fans nostalgic about Jack and Rose. DiCaprio also has a solid network within the industry, often seen with fellow actors like Tobey Maguire and Jonah Hill. These connections aren't just for show, they reflect DiCaprio's genuine relationships built on mutual respect and shared experiences in the film industry. So, what are your thoughts on this? Let us know in the comments below.